Good old 1080p.
Yeah, it's always a good thing to have. We are back!
We are indeed.
And we're going to have a squiz at Heir to the Empire Chapter 9 because it pretty much just came out
Yes.
a day ago.
Which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
And currently you can't see the screen, so I shan't comment on it at all.
Yeah. But we couldn't really organise for 8 AM in the morning on a weekday to be able to watch it together live or something. So
Weird that, like work, you know, what got in the way, that sort of
work, classes, all that.
thing. All that fun stuff that makes us cry a little at night. But yes.
But yes, we make money, so that
We
helps
do.
fund our addiction to Star Wars EU.
That is true. Something's got to fund my comic collection. My small Star Wars EU museum, which none of you have actually seen, but I do live in a small Star Wars museum.
One day you should just do a whole tour.
Do a tour of the museum. That'd be fun. That would be
A
fun.
virtual tour. Nice.
Yes.
Alright, so here we are. Chapter 9 of Heir to the Empire with us blocking like a quarter of the screen.
Well,
almost.
unfortunately, we're also blocking the little planet, which I just commented on. But trust me when I say that just behind Cal's head, there is a little tiny planet. There. See? Look at that
There.
little tiny critter.
I don't know where the best place for us will be. We could even go smaller.
Ooh. Ooh, the options. The options.
The options.
I don't know
But
what planet that would be.
did muck up there, so I'm just gonna now have to fix it because it went funky.
This is exciting, ladies and gentlemen. Behind the scenes footage of what goes on. If it's slightly off, we don't care.
We're just gonna fill up this this part of the screen, and you can watch it yourself.
You can deal with it. Yeah. I see the Chimera still has its graffiti on the bottom. I don't know what's going on there, but still there.
I guess they wanted some way to make it visually distinct from the other.
Well,
Star
yeah,
Destroyers.
because the last two times I was like, what's going on? But now that I look at it, it's like, well, when you've got 5, I guess you do kind of want to visually be able to say that one is a Chimera. Usually wouldn't want the enemy to be able to say that one is the Chimera, but you know, that's all right. I guess
that one has the lead bad guy on it. Let's shoot it.
Concentrate all your fire on that particular ship. So it still seems odd to me, but okay.
We'll see.
We will. I'm guessing that they're in the Sluice Van system now then. The attacks are going to be
Yeah, I guess so.
beginning.
We shall see. Let's begin.
Hoorah. It's bad when you read so much. I assume it's pronounced Sluice Van.
And that's how I pronounced it.
Is my flagship ready?
Oh, he's got a gecko.
The Chimera is fully at your command,
I think
Admiral.
I just need to make sure
Excellent.
we're a bit louder.
That's more like an
Master
iguana.
Are my other
Yeah, it does look like an iguana, doesn't it?
I'm used to them being yellow. Like, I've got 2 toy ones, and they're both yellow. But anyway.
They merely await my command.
Then command them. Captain, make the jump.
Jump! And they would just
All
bounce up in
fighters.
the air. Yeah, they just bounce. Oh, nice, the animation of the TIE fighter leaving. Oh, Blue Squadron.
Response.
Defending fighters
Next
launching from
minute
the
they're
third
actually
moon.
Thrawn Squadron because
Get a
they're
location
blue
on that
like his
fighter
skin.
base.
I'm almost wondering if they're
Detailed
using
in the
Empire at
next
War
order to
assets to
reveal
animate this.
And destroy it.
Possibly.
I don't know. For a short while there, it felt like it, but then the close-ups don't. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you could just use the same models and reskin them. But again, we will see.
Yeah.
It's a good job, no matter how they've done it.
Yeah, for sure. Of course, movie music always makes it feel more Star Wars and
That's
get
true.
copyright claims.
There's always those small little issues.
Yeah.
Good old copyright claim.
Like you could probably.
Nice angles, though.
Yeah.
Change course.
You could probably
for
put in
Bardo
some of
to
the
two
original
packets.
music from some of the
Adjudicator
games
will
that
take
still
the other.
feels really Star Warsy and everything and not have a copyright claim.
Yep. And again, I guess if this guy doesn't ever want to be monetized, then
Yeah.
claim away.
Doesn't make much difference. As long as they don't take the video down.
That's it. Which can also be a problem. Quick, download all these videos.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm still not sure if they're using game. I don't think they're using game essence. Pretty sure that's all.
Any special orders?
Because,
Admiral?
at least not for all.
Stay
but,
with the program.
like, maybe some of the
Choose
wide
targets
shots if
adequately.
they decided to make it
But
easier on
remind our
themselves.
Yeah.
gunners that the plan is to
Yeah.
hurt and frighten, not obliterate.
Yes. Just gonna
Relay
give them
that.
the scares.
Well, that bombardment looks cool, although they're not hitting the city.
It's terrace all over again.
They're sucking. Their aim sucks. They weren't hitting the city for ages. They went in the city.
They're still like, it's okay. They haven't hit the city yet.
Master Sabayoth, what's the status of the attacks in the other systems?
They proceed.
Yeah, he definitely
Are you
shaved
alright,
after
Master
going off
Sabayoth?
the ship. Definitely shaved.
Save your concern, Captain.
Like, in
He's
every
doing what he enjoys
episode, the
most.
3D models seem to change, except for Thrawn. He seems pretty
Controlling
Consistent.
I told you once, Grand Admiral, that
'Cause he
is
looks
not
better in
true
every
power.
episode, but distinctly different.
So
Yeah,
you've
for
said.
sure.
Can you tell what sort of resistance they're facing?
Not
Pretty old.
precisely, but neither force is in danger. That much I can feel in their minds.
But what if they just don't think they're in danger?
Yeah. I mean, there's been quite a lot of battles where people didn't think they were in danger,
Yeah.
and then the Death Star blows up with them in it.
Exactly. Evacuation, my moment of triumph.
Yeah. Boom.
Palon's just like, I'm gonna sneak on here.
They've done very well with the models.
I agree. Everything's looking really good.
The expression's getting better. It's definitely jumping, or like forward in time and backward. That's exactly what I expect of this kind of thing. You
Yeah.
can't do the entire novel. You'd be there for decades.
Yeah, it's like if anyone ever made an actual
We've
movie
pinpointed the
adaptation
location of the
Thrawn
distress
trilogy,
transmissions, Admiral.
or even just there to the Empire.
We'll
you
be
wouldn't
long
able to have
gone
everything,
before
you know?
any reinforcements can arrive. We might as well let the rebellion waste its resources, rushing useless forces to the rescue. In
I
fact,
feel like even the audio.
I
books
believe
are
it's time for us to take our leave.
12 hours or something.
Order our squadrons back and all ships jump to light speed as soon as the fighters are aboard.
Bit long for a movie.
Order the other two
Oh, it's
task
fine.
forces to
You can have
break
an
off their
intermission.
attacks as well.
Yes.
Or two.
I presume
Or
you
four.
are in close enough contact to do that.
You question me too much, Grand Admiral Thrawn. Far too much.
I question all that is not yet
In the
familiar
Ismari,
to
he looks a
me.
lot more like an iguana. But other
And
than that, I'm
he's
pretty
just like,
down
I'm
with all of
holding
this.
it on
Have
my
been any
arm.
further
Yeah.
leads on mine.
He's just stroking it like the evil
I think
master.
the Athena
At least he is
systems are
actually
best
stroking
bet.
it.
Yeah.
Grand Admiral Thrawn,
Yes, Master Sabayoth.
I wonder if
where
they
are my
put
Jedi, Grand Admiral? You promised me that your tame Nogre would bring them to me.
This is quite a question.
Patience, Master Sabayoth. They await the proper time to act.
The time had best be soon. I grow tired
he
of
doesn't go,
waiting.
oh yeah, some of them failed.
As do we all.
What team are we up to now? Send in team 563. Sir, 563 have failed. Send in team 564. Just keep
I
going.
wonder what exactly Grand
Talon's
Admiral
looking
Thrawn is up
interesting.
to.
Very different.
Very different.
I don't remember that being in the first or second episode.
We'll
First
make
two,
our
wasn't it?
delivery in a week.
Yeah.
I think it was. Oh, there's
The whole
Mara.
system is expecting a hornet's nest of New Republic ships.
Why am I yawning so much?
Not a situation we really want to fly
You're
into.
sleepy.
And I'm sure our clients
Sleepy.
prefer a late delivery
Lack of
to
oxygen.
losing the
Sleeping.
entire shipment.
Need to pump some oxygen in the room. I can't recall if it changed Mara, but they've certainly changed her. See, again, they've also done the wild card really well. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, there's no end, I guess, of images to find online, but they've done it very well.
Thinking back to the thumbnail, I think they have changed Mara a bit. It looks good.
You're not
Leia
giving the
looks
Force
exactly
enough
the same as she has in the
control.
last few.
I like how
Giving
there's
it all the
slow
control
mo
I
like
can. I just don't have the proper techniques down yet.
Ow.
You can learn it. I learned it, and I never had any of the
still
self-defense
looking a
training
bit
you got
edgy.
when you were growing up on
The
Alderaan.
fringe.
Whoever's doing
What's
his voice
wrong?
acting, though, is very on point.
The Empire just pulled a 3-prong hit and fade on 3 systems in the Sluis sector.
Could they be
Someplace called
using
the
the audio
Fash and 2
voices?
unpronounceable ones.
They're up to something. I can feel it. Something big, something
No.
dangerous.
How bad was the damage?
Not nearly as bad as it could have been, but
Yeah,
all
'cause the
3
audiobook
systems
is
are
just
pretty
the
shook
author.
up.
Well, it's not
The narrator.
I can imagine.
Awful. Wow.
Let me guess. My Mothma wants me to go out there and
That'd be
assure
interesting
them
if
that
the
the New
author did their
Republic
own
really
audiobook,
is
though.
able and willing to protect them.
I've got a bone to
Chewie's
pick
getting
with
the
Firefly there,
Falcon
but I'll bring
prepped
that up
now.
later.
You're not going alone, are you? After Bin Masari?
Nathan Fillion actually does
Oh,
do audiobooks.
don't
and he's
worry.
not doing the Firefly.
There's a
audiobooks.
20-ship convoy going
Like,
out to
he
assess
actually
the
reads
damage.
audiobooks.
Plus Wedge and Rogue Squadron.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They'll
that
be
doesn't
safe
make
enough.
sense.
No.
On a side
That's what we
note,
said
for
about
people,
Emisari.
we also like Firefly.
I'd better come along.
Well, actually, you can't.
Why not?
Because the Bafashi don't like Jedi.
The story
just
is
tell them
that
we're
some of their
Sith.
Jedi went
Yeah.
down in the Clone Wars and really mangled things before they were stopped.
It wasn't just Bafash either. Some of those dark Jedi escaped and made trouble throughout the Sluis sector. One even got as far as
even know-
Dagobah before he was caught.
Did they slew us through the sector?
Dagobah?
That's right. Why?
No reason.
We can
It's a
discuss
bit
history
annoying
later.
that wasn't
The
a
sooner we get
story
going, the
point
sooner
they
we can
explored
get this
too
over
much. We
with.
got the Hollow News
Right.
releases.
I'll get my
like,
travel bag and
online,
give Winter some
explaining what was
instructions.
going on during the Clone
Meet
Wars
you
and
at the
everything,
ship.
but would have been a fun comic, I guess.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
Can't have
Don't
everything.
worry. She'll be
More
safe.
things for the EU to explore, like it was
Look,
always expanding.
I know how
It
protective
still
you're
could be
feeling towards her.
expanded.
Because the whole
these
story
days,
was
but
told,
you
it's
can't
just
always
told
have
through
her
the
big
Hollow
brother
Net
standing
releases,
over
so-
her.
Actually, we've never figured out which one of us is older.
Also, I do
The
like
best
that
thing you can
Leia
do
just
for her right now
straight
is
up
what you're
pronounced
already
Bafash,
doing.
or however it's pronounced,
You
'cause
make
to
her a
read it,
Jedi, and she'll
like
be able to handle
BPF.
anything the Imperials
Yes.
throw at her.
Good fast,
I
yeah.
suppose so.
Like,
Be careful.
I probably
Hey,
worked on that
me.
pronunciation a few times.
Dagobah.
yes.
This is Skywalker.
Ooh, too
I'd like
fast.
my X-Wing prepped for launch in 1 hour.
Yes, because he doesn't actually have any other ships at the moment.
None.
He's just like, my X-Wing, that'll do.
Also, why does it take an hour to prep his X-Wing?
I don't
You'd hate to be
know.
under attack, wouldn't you?
You would.
Skywalker, we're under attack. Okay, give me an hour. But the orbital. Oh, we are dead. We are dead. Dead.
Oh, cool. So that was chapter 9. This will be shorter than the other ones because we watched
Yep.
one.
Yep.
That's good.
And yeah, no, that was definitely good. I'm still confused by the Chimera, but I'm confused by a lot of things, so that is totally
Yeah.
fine.
Oh.
The rest of it though was like, it's, I don't know. It's gonna be weird to go back and watch them all in order because he's improving. And once again, I still say he, assuming it's just one person and
Yeah.
a guy. I'm still not.
And,
I should
and
really
the
find
channel
out.
name is DarthAngelus, and it sounds like Angelus is a male name. So.
Yeah, but we are, however, assuming a lot here.
Yes.
So I apologise so profusely if we've gotten this wrong through 9 or probably like 7 episodes, because there were a couple of double ups. Regardless,
Yeah.
I apologise so profusely, but on the assumption that it's one person, they've improved so much from the first one to now, and I guess that will continue to happen. So when you watch them, it's, I wouldn't say jarring, but it'll be quite noticeable. Then again, I guess
Yeah.
the actual movies are no different.
Yeah.
I'd hate to be a child trying to explore. I'd hate to have a child try to explain to them. If they start watching episode 1, 2, and 3, then suddenly they watch 4, and it's clearly something filmed in
Very
the mid to late
different.
70s. Now, even if you do show them the 1997
Release
versions, which I
order,
would never do to my children.
And even release order would be different because they would have seen some newer movies already that can do different things.
Yeah, so when the filming techniques and the quality just jump that astoundingly. So it's good to know that this series is keeping up with Star Wars traditions.
Yeah. But
Yes.
it'll also be interesting at the end, once it's all out, to go through and do a watch. And
Or to see
all
if
of
they
that.
release it as one big movie,
Yeah.
one big
But to
nuggety
just,
boy.
even just to watch all of it one after the other and see how it goes. would
Well, that'll be a
interesting.
video we can do. Once it's
Yeah.
all done, order some pizza and sit here and do like a 3-hour stream of Heir to the Empire.
Yeah, boy, let's do it.
Yep. We'll do that after the 3-hour tour of my museum.
Yes.
years.
If we keep it to 3 hours, it might end up being like 6 or 7 hours.
It could be quite some time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it'll be fun.
Could be longer than binge watching Lord of the Rings.
Then again, every frame of pause.
Could be here a while.
Alright, anyway, so that was pretty much that.
Yes.
Yeah, we're having fun watching these.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't been posting much content recently because I've been busy in real life, so I've just been prioritising that.
And I haven't been posting any content ever, so
Hey.
whoops. Keep meaning to, I just don't.
Yeah.
It's a time thing as well. It really is a time thing, unfortunately. But if you want me to make my own channel, let me know in the comments. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, let him know.
Just drop it in there.
And then if you can donate enough, then he'll be able to quit his actual work
That's
and make
true.
the YouTube channel.
I reckon I could survive off, I don't know, a couple of grand a week. You guys can do it. Come on, come together.
Yeah.
We'll be fine.
Yes. Couple of grand a week, including your Star Wars Legos.
Oh, Star Wars Lego that's the first grand. So Star Wars Lego is the first grand of the week's expenditure. And then after that is food.
Or the other 800 is like just the comics or any extra bits you
Firefly
find.
comics at the moment, because once you've got all the EU, what can you do except buy Firefly? And complain about that.
Yeah, because we're not learning from the mistakes of history. Anyway.
No. We digress somewhat horribly. Thank you again, and hooroo.
Hooroo. See you next time.